Hi ladies and gents, so tonight I'm going to, or today, depending on where you were from, I'm coming to you with a 3 thrift stores haul, savers, helping hands, and I think gifted treasures. I'm not sure. I'll leave a link to in the description below to where each item came from, which store they came from in the description below, or the locations I got each of the items from. Yeah, so let's get started. The first item that I picked up was another Starbucks cup for $4.99. And it's a Disney Parks themed one, so it's got all the different Disney character shadows. Like you got Jimmy Cricket, you got Mickey, you've got Tink, you got Minnie, you got Pluto, you got a bunch of Mickey balloons, and the hats, and then you got the sorcerer's hat, Aurora's crown, a carousel horse, and then you also just have the classic Starbucks cup symbol. And then it also came with the straw, and I have a feeling that whoever had it before liked to gnaw on their straws, or they pinched it by accident because it's pretty darn beat up. And I don't know if it was actually meant to be a bended straw in the first place. You can see it's kinda mangled, but it does have the Starbucks logo on the little thingy here. But you can see it's kind of mangled, so I'm guessing maybe it wasn't meant to be a straw that was bent, and whoever had it before made it into a bent straw. But I'm thinking about maybe the next time I treat myself to Starbucks, I will get a new pack of straws, because I also have a second venti cup, and it kind of bugs me that I have to get a throwaway straw every time, because I'm not a fan of wasting the straws. But yeah, that was $4.99. This shirt I have on is an orange shirt, and it has the classic Casper on it, and it says Boo, and it's from 2006. And this was $1.99 if I remember correctly. The next item that I picked up from Savers for $3.99 is another wig. This wig is actually not just a costume wig. It's actually one of the ones that feels like real hair, so I'm guessing it's actually one of the ones that you can curl, because it's super soft. And I think I looked on AliExpress or something that this is actually anywhere from 9 something to 12 something, because if you look at it, the hair is super silky soft, and it feels like real hair, but I'm not sure. And then the inside is like this, so I'm guessing this is a real deal. You know, I'm bored with my hair, because there's like lace and little clippies here, and this kind of lacing here, little strappies here. So if you know about wigs, can you leave comments down below, because I have a feeling that this is not just a costume wig. This is like one that you could wear if you were like kind of like the kind of like if you have, I don't know how to explain it, you know what I mean, like if you don't, you want fun hair, but you have like people that have cornrows or something. I don't know how to explain it and be nice, or not nice, but African. I don't know. Like, I see a lot of people that have like they like to wear the wigs. So this is going in my collection. It is by this brand. AISI hair. Your beauty is our glory. And it didn't come with like a cardboard, so I'm not 100% sure. I just looked up to the best of my abilities to find it online. And for $3.99, I couldn't beat that, pass that up. And that was it for Savers. Let's go on to Helping Hands next. I picked up a kind of dirty teddy bear, but this is going to be going into like a Halloween costume for a forgotten baby, or a forgotten doll costume, where she has a beef against teddy bears because she was a well-loved doll, and then she got put aside because stupid teddy bears came out and teddy bears replaced her in her child's life, and she got put away or set aside, and then little girl grew up and she then passed away, and she got forgotten in a trunk up in the attic, and a new family, or a husband and wife, moved into the house, and they discovered her, but they are avid teddy bear collectors, so they figured, why don't we put her as the like prize possession in the middle of the teddy bear room. And it was like 3 days later, every morning after that, they would go into the teddy bear room and a teddy bear would be destroyed that was near her every day after that. So they decided to put her in her own space, and no teddy bears got harmed afterwards. But this is going to be my prop for Halloween, so I'm going to probably unstitch the neck, put some fake lace in there so that the stuffing doesn't actually come out, and put like elastic so that I can pretend like rip the head off and it won't get hurt, if you know what I mean. But don't get me wrong, I do like certain stuffed animals. I'm just not a very big fan of teddy bears, so. And I think I paid like 50 cents or 99 cents for that. The next item I picked up is a pair of gloves. These are vintage gloves. They fit my hands perfectly, and it's hard to find gloves that fit my hand perfectly. And they're just a simple chocolatey brown. They do have like a slight sheen to them, but they aren't leather. They're just a polyester material. And there is a slight give in a few of the fingers, so I will be able to wear my nails comfortably inside. I have very stubby fingers, so even with my fake nails not on, these fit me very nicely, and they're just a chocolate brown, like I said. And I wear like a 7 to 7.5. And I don't see any tags on the inside, so they, oh wait, here's something. Oh, these actually are an 8, so depends on the sizing or the brand. Looks like some of it's been worn away, so Van K-A, maybe U or an L. No, that's a U. I think E, and then an L and another E. I'll write it in the description of the brand, and it says it's a size 8. And I think for my hand size, I prefer to get a 7. But like I said, I usually wear fake nails, so this will fit comfortably. All nylon, exclusive for maybe ornamental, made in the USA. So 50 cents. I can never pass up gloves like this. The next items that I picked up was a Christmas gift, Bejeweled 2 computer game, and I picked it up for $2. The next items I picked up are some Trans-Siberian Orchestra music. My dad absolutely loves Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and I love it too. I already have at least 2 of these CDs, but for 50 cents, you can't pass them up if you see them. So, yeah. Now we have some for any room we want. So I picked up Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Christmas Eve and Other Stories. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, The Lost Christmas Eve. And this one is Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Songs of Winter. This is one from Kohl, so it was originally $5. And this one has never been opened. So 50 cents a piece. That is an awesome deal for CDs. And I don't usually check the CDs at this store because I just don't have the patience to go through all the CDs. So it was kind of like, you better go check the CDs. Do any of you guys ever go to a thrift store or think about going to a thrift store and it's like, before you get to that store, it's like, you get like a niggling sensation that you have to check out a certain section right away before you go to your other favorite sections? I sometimes get that with certain stores or certain thrift stores. Like, I get like a feeling that there's going to be something really good in that store, and it's like, I have to go there, I have to go there, I have to go there. So, if you do get that kind of sensation when you go to a thrift store, leave a thumbs up in the description, or say, yes, I get that sensation. But anyway, the last store I have items from is from a new thrift store that we never went to before in Deming, New Mexico. Oh, the previous items that I showed you all came from Helping Hands in Deming, New Mexico, which is an awesome store. So these next items, I have 3 clothing items and what was the other one? I think it was just 3 clothing items and one little thing. One little thing that I got for 25 cents, and And I used to be an avid, like, penny press machine go-toer person. So I have kind of slowed down on that, but I still love collecting the pressed pennies. So I picked up, she actually had like 2 of these little bags. One actually had one in it that I think was actually the Lord's Prayer, so Our Father or something. I couldn't really tell because it was very small fine print, but I'm guessing it was the Our Father. And it was like, I didn't need that one. It was one that is very common. But the other one, the other bag, the bag that I picked up, actually had 2 pennies in it. And she charged me 25 cents for 2 crushed pennies. Now, if you are a crushed penny collector, you know that the penny machines require a quarter, 2 quarters, and a penny to crush a machine, use the machine. Unless you go to the more fancy ones where you have to put in $1, and then they provide you the penny, which I haven't done yet, but I think that's expensive just to get a penny pressed. $1 to get a penny pressed. Anyway, for 25 cents, I picked up 2 crushed pennies. They are the exact same thing. They are the Golden Gate Bridge. So I have an extra one, which I may send to a little friend up in, or a friend's son who also crushes pennies. I'll have to FaceTime or Facebook her to ask her if she would like, or her son would like the penny. Because I don't need 2 Golden Gate Bridge pennies. And I haven't been to the Golden Gate Bridge yet, but now I don't have to press one whenever I get there. Anyway, the other items that I have, these don't have any prices tags on them because I've already washed them, and the store doesn't put price tags on the clothes, so from my memory, I'll have to remember what I paid for each item. The first item is a pair of exercise shorts from Z Athletic Works, I think, an extra large. I wear shorts around the house, so always good to have them. And I do believe these were $1.50. The next item is a vintage top from the 60s, but it's very cute, short sleeved. It's bright red, and it's a vintage red top. It's a turtleneck. It also has a zipper all the way from the top of the neckline down the back, so that tells me that it's vintage. The brands on it is Full Fashion Talbot Traveler, Machine Wash Cold, separate colors, Machine Dry Medium, and 100% Dracon polyester. And it's a vintage medium, so it fits me like a large. This era's large. It's a little bit tight, but with retro, it tighter the better for retro. So I paid $1.50 for this, if I remember correctly. And the last item is a long sleeve, so she charged me, I think, like $3 for this, I want to say. So it's a long sleeve black top, but it's got a cowl neck, so it's like super long. It's long sleeve, like I said, and it's got a slight shark bite. Let me see, where is it? Okay, this is the front that I'm showing you now. So it does have a slight shark bite. Not much, but it's enough. And I can wear this top with a pair of jeggings because it's in size extra large and it's a Jaclyn Smith collection. So yeah, that'll be nice and toasty for the winter. And that is all I have for this haul. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!